Good morning, everyone. Today we will start lesson 10 tenses. Tense means to indicate time when an action or event occurs. Let's start with simple present tense. Learning objective. Learning objective of this lesson is to know the rules related to simple present tense. We use simple present tense when the action is general. The action happens all the time or sometimes, and the statement is always true. The structure of simple present tense is subject plus V1. V1 means first form of the verb plus S or ES plus object. This structure is used when the subject is singular. Next is subject plus V1. Again, V1 means the first form of the verb plus object when the subject is plural. Now you can see the difference. When the subject is singular, we add S or ES with the verb. And when the subject is plural, we do not add S or ES. You can see in the examples. Read the following sentences carefully. The sun rises in the east. In this sentence, rise is the verb and we have added S with it as the subject. The sun is singular. So always remember, whenever the subject is singular, we add S or ES with the first form of the verb. Next is, we get up at 5 o'clock. In this sentence, the verb is get up. And you can see we have not added S or ES with the verb. Why? Because in this sentence, the subject is plural. What is the subject? The subject is we. We means we are talking about many people. So whenever the subject is plural, we never write S or ES with the verb. Next is, my father works in an office. Now here the verb is verb and we have written S with the verb and it has become works. Why we have added S with it? Because in this sentence the subject, my father, it is singular. That's why we have added S with the verb. So the very important point is we use V1. V1 means first form of the verb for I, you, they, we and the plural subjects. Now look at these sentences. I take tea. Here in this sentence the verb is take and the subject is I. I is used for myself. Then why we have not written S or ES with the verb take? Because in English language we always consider I as plural. So we have not written S or ES with the verb. Next is we. We take tea. Again the same verb take is there. In this example, we is the subject and we means we are talking about many people, more than one. So the subject is plural. That's why we have written the first form of the verb take. Next sentence is you take tea. Again the verb is same, take. Here the subject is you and you is a plural subject. That's why we have written the first form of the verb, that is take. Next sentence is Timmy and Tin take tea. Timmy and Tin, they are two persons and when two persons are there, it means the subject is plural. That's why we have used the verb take in this sentence. Next sentence is they take tea. In this sentence, they is the subject and it is a plural subject. As you can see in the picture, there is father, mother and children. So we have used the pronoun they in this sentence and they is a plural pronoun. And whenever the subject is plural, we use first form of the verb, that is take. So we have learnt whenever the subject is plural, we use first form of the verb. Again, there is one important note. It is we use V1. V1 means first form of the verb plus S or ES for the singular subject like he, she, it, etc. For example, he takes tea. Sita takes tea. She takes tea. In these sentences, we have used the verb take and we have written S with the verb. Why? Because the subject he, Sita and she are singular subjects. So, whenever the subject is singular, we add S with the first form of the verb. Next sentence is it eats vegetables. It is the subject and it is singular. That's why we have written S with the verb eat. So we have learnt whenever the subject is singular, we use first form of the verb plus S or ES with it. Hope the concept of simple present tense is clear to you. Thank you.